thing that stands out to me, there's a Tinker.
There is.
There are a few high ground hitters. We might be going late game, Trent. There is a chance.
I mean, why not?
I think the only hope that I really see is if Bach pops off and gets like a, Helm of the Overlord, and then they just start ending the game around that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because even if you have a lead, as you're saying with Tidebound, it is still, you're taking your time with Tinker.
Yes.
So yeah, I kind of see what you're saying. Yeah, it is very much a PVISION draft on the Radiant. There is no doubt about that. You could pop this up, not tell me the team. Little doubt as to who it would be.
Oh, big jump from no one. 9 class right there, and Skewer, come on back over here, Planet. We want to tell you something.
Alrighty, first blood heading for no one's Pango in the mid lane. That's a good way to start.
But we got the Admiral, the Kunkka. You excited?
We do, and I love this combo with the AA as well because, AA always been a very hard hero to make work because Bach considers contesting, but then runs away. He's always struggled because, his laning isn't always great unless he is a great friend, and it used to be the Sven, it used to be the CK, it used to be the Wraith King, but Kunkka, someone who, back in AA's heyday, wasn't really someone you would throw in the safe lane, but nowadays we're a little bit more willing to do so, pairs up really nicely with the AA.
It's true. Yeah, you can do some X Torrent, then the Cold Feet combo if you want to.
Yeah.
Also just a big body that you can stand behind and throw out those touches.
Amping that magic damage from the Kunkka too. Like, it just, so much synergy.
Yeah, it is. It's very synergistic. Something that might not be synergistic is Magnus Necrophos. As 9 class is going to take a couple tower shots on his way out. What the hell is going to happen up here in this lane?
This is, you look to your, it's like EQ. There's 2 people on your team, and they immediately mark off lane.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're laning together. And you're like, okay, all right, well, I have high hopes. They're party together. Then they pick these 2 heroes, and you're just like, oh.
Yeah.
Yikes. Yikes, guys.
I mean, the one thing that is kind of cool is the combo of, like, Ducalis with the Necro later on. Some Ice Blasts on top of a Reaper Scythe. There could be some cool things going on there.
I'm going to throw it out there. Ice Blast and Scythe should probably be 2 separate kills. I feel like I'm really hoping to not have to kill one person with those 2 ultis.
I mean, it depends on the rate of the game. Like, if the game is really slowed down.
If the game's bad, maybe you need to,
Yeah.
That too.
But
9 class, he's trying to get a little play, but no, not going to find it there. Yeah, we do get the matchup, of course, of the Kunkka into the Beastmaster, like the panel was mentioning, and just nothing good for the Beastmaster, right? Can't really make use of your summons versus Kunkka, so we might see some stacks being necessary for Bach.
That actually does sound pretty nice. You obviously also have to be concerned about the potential of stealing those away as Kunkka, one of the better stack-taking heroes in the game. Does take a couple rounds, though. Most definitely. Mid, we haven't really talked about that much, although actually, hold on, 9 class, forced to skewer away. Another little bit of a swing and a miss in this one. But it is going to be a mid of the Tinker facing off against the Pango, pulling waves to make sure that they get the bottled up rune, and then back to the races of just farming away. I've got to see a little bit of Tinker so far at this TI. Where do you feel like the hero's at right now? Do you like it?
Surprisingly in the safe lane, of course.
Yeah, right.
For PVISION, which is straight. I'm not sure who else is playing it, but
you don't have
a couple of lag spikes, they're saying.
Unplayable.
Even.
Listen, man. We could do like the status command, see what it's actually at.
You know what? I'm gonna trust them.
Okay.
I'm choosing to believe.
What is spikes? Lag? Maybe they're just like sitting on spikes and a little bit uncomfortable.
You don't have the sand.
Plus.
That seems less likely. Yeah, this is not, the translations are not,
What are spikes? Lag. Plus. What does plus mean? It's okay. I'll get there. As reconnecting back into the game. And should be underway shortly. So yeah, that's the thing that I want to see is how this Tinker does in this game. And it does look like DM actually already has the Helm queued up. So we're going to have Helm Necro and then Helm Beastmaster. I don't think there will be any more of them, though.
That's pretty gross. not gonna lie.
How good is that on Necro?
I mean, back to Tinker. I was expecting support, if anything.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting the core Tinkers, at least certainly not the safe lane, but you know, the hero, he's still got some sauce. He's got a lot of damage, man.
It's a nothing to say classic, you know?
Of course, yes. He is one of the, you know, back in the day, one of the most well-known ones for sure. And DM, one of the few players that seems to really like Necrophos.
Yeah.
You know, he plays Veno, so naturally he plays Necrophos. It's just, you know, birds of a feather kind of deal here.
Viper too. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all just one hero to these people.
I will say it's pretty bold to take the mag away from DM. He's one of the guys that I like to see on mag on those big, like, it's like him and JT, you know, big game-changing oriented heroes. But opting to take this one this time around, and Shiro getting somewhat low. So is DM, but Necrophos always has that ability to just pop back up to full and has a Lotus in hand this time as well.
Yeah, trying to secure those, always helpful for him.
No. Pulls him around, skewers away, 9 class. Now the glimpse back. DM in some trouble there, and, well, didn't have enough from the pop of the Lotus. And with the Ghost Shroud used earlier, that gives them an opportunity for the kill.
Oh, well, that's happening. I'm keeping an eye on bottom lane. No stacks yet made for Bach. Instead, he's using the board to just run with Planet to help ensure they can keep body blocking the small camp.
Okay.
So that combined with, you know, potential harassment of Tidebringer, I suppose. Pushing the lane out here, but Satanic being relatively cautious to make sure that he's going to control that. And now they'll grab the pull here, too. So good plays there.
Yep. Up top after the death, a little bit of a reset. And we'll see if anything comes of that, as they do hit some good damage.
You know what?
To the AA.
This comes back to him not worrying about stacks so much.
Yeah.
Right? He's staying focused on the lane. He's ensuring that there's going to be the block. They're getting the pull off. He's staying really tight with Planet the whole time, and that gets them a kill onto an Ancient Apparition.
Important to still play that lane from time to time if you can find those little bits of punishment. I do wonder how much gold he would got if he like stacked 4 times versus, you know, taking down the AA once, but
yeah, you know,
it's nice to try and shut other people down too.
Mental warfare.
True. Very important. No one queuing up and immediately going in for that Diffusal Blade. Satanic is rushing a Radiance, it looks like. 1 Bracer and the Phase Boots. It's always a weird decision on Kunkka. Do you want to go straight for a Radiance? Do you want to get something like that Blade Mail first? Particularly in a game like this, you've got a lot of sort of uncontrollable damage you can turn back towards people. But we'll allow him to farm much more quickly if he can finish that off.
Yeah, I think he's got the heroes to maybe buy him a bit of time too.
Yeah.
You know, the Pango mid.
Radiant are
So at 6-minute mark, Shiro will take that one. It looks like they do not rotate over, and no one picks up a haste rune. Ooh, wants to get a little bit up close and personal here with the level 6 online. A little bit of a roll. Can he find him? Actually hits onto Planet now, too. Decides he doesn't want to go any further, and the glimpse pulls him back in. Ducalis in some trouble. No one thinking about a chase, but they get the kill on the Ancient Apparition.
All right, a little bit of a bad idea there, it seems, from no one.
Yeah.
Sacrifices A. It does draw some attention to the mid lane. Forces Tinker to keen home and then TP back in, so maybe could try it again on the next one, but gonna need a little bit more to turn that play into something good, as they're gonna catch Bach with a Torrent, but it's not while Ducalis is there, unfortunately, because of the death.
As the X marks, the cold feet ends up rocking. Another hit, and ooh! That was so well played.
Yeah, he tried.
It all started with like the torrent on the double back. And if he doesn't hit that, that kill doesn't happen. Because he has the stun and then he can come back for the X. That was so impressive.
Well, meanwhile, up top, 9 class does secure the Shrine of Wisdom. Very important when you're playing a pretty greedy position 4. He's actually even on XP with DM right now. Which DM's really going to need the effects of this Helm of the Dominator here. That little mini Midas of just grabbing these creeps, because not really having the best time.
Shiro can maybe make some type of a play here.
Of course, I say that he's you know, he's third on that worth, or on his team, so still ahead of plenty of Dire Heroes.
Satanic, somewhat low. X Torrent hits. Low, 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 low. Dude, those axes would have killed him. He still might die to it. Barely kept alive. And the boar hunts, but it won't catch up. Hard to kill a Kunkka.
Yeah, that guy it's a really annoying passive.
Radiant's top tower is under
Yeah, speaking of that, that's kind of crazy. I don't know how PVISION are ending up in such a good spot right now, as the skewer will not be able to push Y away, and instead 9 class is going to end up falling there. Shiro gets stunned. Reaper Scythe. Oh, didn't quite get it off in time, and Shiro throws him to the low ground.
What?
That was an insane toss back. Now making a move on over. DM, he's getting body blocked by the creep, and well, Shiro turns now onto Ducalis, wants to find that kill. Not going to happen, as it's eventually...
Oh, that would have been crazy. He tries using the helm on the bird to maybe push him back in for the kill.
Oh, is going to break Sal, but can't get anything else past that.
All right, something else going the way of PVISION right now. Nine class just kind of lurking in the fog. As DM comes back up here. Still didn't use that scythe, so ready to give it a go if they get a little bit more damage. Meanwhile, there is a Tinker, of course, in this game, who is still 0-0-0. We're not going to see the involvement for him too often in the early game, as 9 class just 100-0 really fast once Marcy's back.
It's way too much damage. In this Helm build, there's a reason this hero has been first phase banned so many times. It's just incredibly strong.
I wonder if Marcy will be the baby thrown out with the bathwater. Like, if they nerf Fleeting Fury and Helm at the same time, it's gonna crush this hero.
Yeah,
you
you're
know?
right.
Because the Fleeting Fury's not that crazy.
No.
Without the Helm.
Yeah,
But if they both get obliterated, she's gonna be in for a bad time.
Right, because part of the reason is the Helm like works because it's good as an item, and then on top of that, it like doubles down good with Marcy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good point. But then again, you can imagine, like, if you see Marcy just dominating all these games, it's like, well, you gotta shut down that hero some. I guess the Helm nerf would do that enough.
I would think so.
Radiant's bottom tower.
We're talking like it's gonna get nerfed. Maybe they just buff other stuff. That'd be hype.
Or they just buff it anyway.
Yeah.
You know, why not?
Can't
Probably
stop
because it'd
them.
be a bad idea. Scan disconnect here. It's going to spot Ducalis and no one rotating down towards that bottom lane, trying to link up with Satanic. He's got, what, 1 point, presumably, in the X? Yeah, so not the best chance of initiation, and really Bach just, the Spidey senses are tingling. He's way out of there.
Maybe they can make a wraparound play if they go through that gate. Something to watch for. Tower starts to fall. DM gonna get jumped upon. Does get pulled back in. Static Storm still not dead, but should die soon. They do manage to find that kill.
That
9 class
coming.
skewer. RP not available because only level 5, but a big hit on the Ice Blast turns into a dead Shiro. Will be a TP away from the Disruptor, but with X on cooldown, was never going to be a chance.
Man, he was so close to level 6. Nearly having a really spectacular one there for 9 class, but he'll take it anyway. Trades back, still a good gold exchange in favor of PVISION here. Shiro does remain top of the board though, until he gets passed by the still living Satanics. He clears some camps, so nothing to say. Now joining the fray.
Has options if they want to do it. Glimpses available, pulls him back in, gonna X himself. Nice. The answer already there. Satanic taunts his way out of trouble.
The rarely picked Tinker into Kunkka.
Yeah. Man.
I said, goodness gracious.
6-7.
They used to be the best of friends, those guys, you know?
Oh yeah.
The old Tinker Kunkka.
No longer.
No. But lots of Kunkka, lots of Disruptor. This tournament, as we know, Disruptor one of the most picked heroes, so you're going to see plenty of these X's, I'm sure, versus these Glimpses.
DM spots Bach there. They take over his board. Okay, all right, sure. Now the roar to stop the roll, and it pulls him back in. The RP makes him hit no one again. But then they get out of trouble. There's all sorts of shenanigans happening here.
Helms.
Meanwhile, Shiro got to get a nice little interview with him as well. With Nomad talking about his mentality at this point.
His aspiration is back.
Yeah, it
Whoa.
was big. This guy was deep and feeling very much like he can beat anybody, he said, and it would be a great win for them to move forward in this one. So we're getting close to the next round of Wisdom Runes. Maybe a chance as the Tinker heads out. Smoke up into 4. There is an AA and a Kunkka right here. Will they break the smoke? Will they lose both? Will it just be one? Ducalis definitely dead. And, oh, Torrent. That stops any glimpse play that could have happened for Satanic.
Yeah, 3 points. There was definitely a chance for some reach there from Y. So he will lose his courier, but it did not have the talisman on it.
Okay.
So he's going to be okay. 9 class, wrong neighborhood here. The lurking Bach.
Puts him on the cliff.
A noble effort.
Hey, let's go.
You know what? That's not bad. It keeps him from the Wisdom Shrine for a while.
Is under attack.
Maybe somebody could go and steal it while it's happening. That'd be hype.
That will be impressive. Oh, he's going to get tossed by Shiro. That's nice.
Dude, I'm going to tell you,
Dire's bottom tower.
based upon where that skewer went, I think he's done that before.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, he was too ready for that.
Knew exactly what was going to happen. Satanic Radiance done. 14 minutes. Not bad for a Kunkka. And immediately queuing up the Sanj and Yasha. So we'll get that much
beefy.
tankier.
Yeah, a little bit of evasion chance there. And just trying to be a body in these fights. I mean, that is kind of the weird part about their draft, is that they have these 3, like, we have weird ways of being tanky cores, but their damage isn't necessarily that easy to execute with, I would say.
Tower is under attack.
15 minutes. Planet will run into 9 class position 4s facing off against each other. Planet hopes to escape. Does have eggs still, but they won't be able to force it out of him.
That doesn't feel great.
For PVISION?
Yeah, the support just dives away like that. And now, 9 class trying to get real wild.
Ooh, he wanted it. And instead they're going to jump on him. Now a turn, no RP, not out, but X boat combo, Shiro, Dunzo. DM chasing, why? He's going to get brought down here in just a moment, as there is no way out for him. They run in with Planet. Bach still looking for a moment here, like they could do something. DM, oh, the Croaker, but he doesn't do it. He jumped in for the kill, and it's not going to happen. No one gets caught by the bird, and the Pangolier.
You thought you were Croaker, but you were just Choker.
Oh, no.
Hits him with the egg. Too easy for Planet.
2K. In favor of Tidebound right there. It came out weird. It just
You managed to mess up both of those. It's like when they mess up the audio and it's like playing in your ear and you're like, and you can't keep talking. And,
I can't believe you called me out for that. That's unbelievable.
Dude, it was you said in the favor of Tidebound. I had no choice. It was better that I called it out so people didn't think you were having a stroke live on air.
I'm not sure that I'm not. Oh, God. 11-9.
Yep.
And almost an Aghanim Scepter done now for nothing
Right order
to say.
to read those numbers.
Yep,
As
that's
Satanic
good.
is going to X himself back after clearing the tower there. 9 class, Planet. Dancing around the tree lines.
Do they want to go for more here? On Downtide. Yes, they will. God,
Look at DM. He's just like, don't
Yeah.
see me. Don't see me. Hustling up the river. Let's get another Croaker. Is he feeling himself this time?
The Croakers are sick. And you also, like we talked about in the last series, you sort of have to be careful, because if the Croaker is sitting in the water, suddenly it's like a 15% damage amp that comes out.
Such a strange creature, the Croaker.
Yeah. It's a weird
It's like
guy.
frogs croak, but he's like a catfish. You know?
Bach. No one comes and denies the tower, but that is the helm of the Overlord. And now 9 class. Oh, he wanted a target, but there's nobody there. RP only hits onto 1. They're not going to get the kill either. He gets the egg off. Oh, this is a horrendous fight right now for the side of PVISION.
It just, again, it's the ease. It just looks so much easier for Tidebound. Even with some of these nice counters, like having the Pangolier versus the Disruptor, it doesn't really matter. And he's rolling through, all happy as he can be, but his friends aren't.
No.
And now, as has been tradition today, we get a relatively early Roche thanks to a Beastmaster.
This time around, though, the Beastmaster obviously not having Aghanims.
True.
I mean, this is classic Beast. You know, Helm of the Overlord, going for pipe next, close it down. I do kind of wonder if it'd be worth it to think about something to help deal with Kunkka a little bit. Satanic does scare me if he keeps getting these items. Going to be BKB next instead of the Sanjanyasha.
I mean, what are you worried about, though?
I mean, that he just sort of like gets a couple of big high tide hits onto you as you're trying to go high ground, kills your creep.
Oh, we're not going high ground.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, that's...
that was my first mistake.
Yeah, that was... I don't know what you were thinking. We're just going to farm the entire map with a Marcy and a Tinker.
Yeah, no, they're not worried about anything then. You're right. Yeah, if you just don't go high ground, then there's no problem.
Yeah, what can he do? Why go high ground into Mag, Necrophos, Kunkka, AA? Like, I'm going when they're dead.
Yeah, that's fair. Win probability putting it at 66 every second that goes by. Tidebound feeling more and more comfy. Will X himself hit some creeps and get pulled back. 9 class spots, or is spotted by Y rather. A static storm down. And will not be able to walk away from that one, but the Ice Blast could be good. Hits Rolling Thunder. Oh, they didn't go high ground, but they were standing on the high ground and get punished for it. Taking down that Tinker.
Yeah, that's good stuff there. And now the talent's out there for the Kunkka too, so those Tidebringers are starting to add up a little bit here. As no one does
X.
get... Oh, yeah, very good.
Pulls himself back in. Okay, starting to hit on PVISION.
And pushing right into this tower, too. All right, very good defense. Got a little bit too aggressive there on the side of Tidebound. And they'll just run it straight back down the lane. Yeah, 9 class dies again, but what does 1, 7, and 6 matter? Lowest on the net worth if your team is able to get an objective, you know? He is going full high risk, high reward, and he's finding the risky part, not so much the reward, but it sets up his team for a fight nonetheless. And now it's Tormentor time.
Very nice for them. We'll try and take this one down, and Tidebound moving in.
Too late, though.
Can they catch them on the second go? Bach up there. Shiro finds him. Wait, he didn't get him.
No, he couldn't right-click him. He was in the
Oh,
trees.
and the big Croaker stun
Excuse me?
from DM. Suddenly, 9 class is nowhere left to be found. They take out the creep too.
1, 8, and 6. But who's counting? But remember, he still has the threat of the RP.
That's
I mean,
true.
it's kind of depressing that it was the Centaur that got, you know, the real RP there on 3.
Yeah, it's now they just need to do that for him, the hero itself.
He's just waiting. It's fine.
I mean, you only need to hit 1.
That's right.
That's the one everybody remembers.
It is. There's something very funny about a support Magnus that doesn't even empower people. Like, he has 1 level in power.
Yeah, just not casting it.
Yeah, like, it's just... Yeah, that's good stuff.
No need. Who cares?
What's his GPM right now?
It can't be good. Yeah, it's 250.
215.
It's tough, man. It's hard here for Mag. It's level 8.
It is a true feast or famine situation.
Everybody else is in double digits. Okay, he found.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
Boom. Tukalas take this gold, but you
Yeah.
know, whatever.
happens. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, 9 class didn't even get the shard. It went to Tukalas.
That is depressing. Not that his shard is that great, to be fair.
I mean, I feel like it helps a little more when you're support, right?
Yeah, I
Skewer
guess.
range. Yeah, it feels like it's kind of a big deal.
No one just going to get static storm. Glimpse doesn't pull him in the right direction, and now he gets roared. Oh no!
I think he's outnumbered.
Yeah, I think he was worried about. I'm not sure how that happened, but regardless, no one is now dead, and Tidebound going to be very happy with that. But will they go high ground?
I was going to say, during the draft, one thing that's really nice with the Marcy this game, too, is that you don't really mind buying Nullifier this hero.
9 class is thinking about going for this. All right, it's only creeps, though. That is a little bit annoying. Dude, if he can farm both of these, oh my god, it's so much gold.
He's got a lurk, though, you know?
Smoke up. No Pango. But a chance for a fight still. They can fight the right angles.
Radiant
Oh, this would be so good if they spot this Tinker.
Tinker shows.
And gone.
Yeah. It's just a second. That's all it
Oh,
takes.
he's close.
Yeah. Oh, that's frustrating. And now, like, nobody's shown for a while, so he's going top.
Radiant's bottom tower.
He knows
but
what could be
look,
coming.
You know, clear the wave mid,
Dire's middle
right?
tower
You know,
is under attack.
Takes down the tower.
Dire's middle tower.
Satanic is getting stronger.
Radiant's
This guy has hit a lot of creeps so far.
Yeah, top of the board right now in terms of net worth.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's
11
bottom
to 16. Sanjin Yasha done, and is starting to get that power passed over now, too, from 9 class. Down bottom, Phoenix does not want to be on this plane of existence anymore. Leaves through the side. And a nullifier done for Marcy.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you like getting Basher, but it's just too necessary this game. And that pretty much ends the safety of DM.
Yeah.
Like, he's gonna have a hard time. Basically, his death secret to try and make a play out of it.
And that does, do something for him at least. Defense matrix status resistance is there.
All right, they want to play towards this ward. It's going to spot 9 class. Yup. It's going to spot Necrophos. How do they want to do this? Oh, he pops the smoke on Beastmaster. Still gets it.
Jumps in, roar onto 1. 9 class actually still gets a great skewer, but it won't matter. Dude, that's so depressing.
Hey, that's wards, baby. Nice play by Y. That's just free. That's a complete double kill by ward.
Finds the Tinker, has to back away. Can they get him on the backside of this? Shiro looking, not finding. Nothing to say. Not afraid. Satanic will take the hit again. Shiro trying to keep that catapult alive.
Wow,
And
no one's
roll.
gonna go for the roll.
And Ice Blast, but the BKB comes out in time. No chain stun.
I mean, even then, they still need quite a bit to grab that, you know? With no scythe or anything, I guess perhaps 9 class could have been close enough for a follow-up or something, I'm not sure.
Still, they're staying in it. PVISION are not getting completely out-farmed or outmaneuvered around the map. Still getting a lot out of this. And as has kind of been the trend so far today, keeping things even within striking reach, and then some late game insane fights are what determines what happens.
I don't see their damage, though.
You don't think Kunkka does it?
Okay, but outside of Kunkka.
Okay. Well, I mean, outside the Tinker. I guess
Marcy?
it's Marcy. Yeah, okay. Shut up.
You know, that really broken, busted hero that just annihilates
Yeah,
people.
You're right.
It seems difficult.
I mean, there is some stuff that happens late game with the Necro where stuff starts to become very strange. Like it's one of those heroes that can create weird scenarios in the game where suddenly somebody just dies out of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, it's
And they
definitely
also have
doable.
AA.
Yeah, you hit Ice Blast, you hit the Scythe, sure. It can be done.
Or one big RP from 9 class.
He is banking up a lot of goodwill towards his RPs.
Is that?
Well, by getting bad will on the other ones.
Oh, I see. Got it. This is like earlier when I talked about like, okay, he's missed so many
Yeah,
that
exactly.
now when he hits it, it's going to be really good.
Yeah, when I wanted it to be true, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many has he hit so far this game?
I'm not sure.
Like, has he hit a Blink RP?
I don't. He's gotten a couple skewer backs, which have been good.
Right, but I'm trying to remember one. Of course, my
Yeah.
memory's not that good at this point in this game. It's been a long day. They're smoked up. They're thinking about a play.
Planet rolls through, finds him. No one forced to just roll out of there.
Hitting the eject button.
That does stop the smoke move, and it's actually a BKB done for Necro. So
All right, well, they're going to get Roche now.
it's a good
Because Pango
answer.
just rolled away, so taking that.
I mean, they do still have RP. They're
All right,
starting to head this
Roche
direction.
roars. In a second, they smoke. Dire back out. Great addition to Roche, I gotta say. I like it.
Oh, yeah. All right, 9 class. He has an opportunity here. Satanic throws out the torrent, sees they're not in the pit. And now we're going to have another one of these little footsie things. Roche moves in a minute. So I actually think that this is another one of those scenarios where
Yeah.
PVISION need to move.
Look what Y's doing. He's circling up on
Yeah.
He's saying, let's go take that area right now.
They're doing it. They're thinking. They're
Now-
one step ahead.
Now, what if the Radiant just take Roche?
yeah,
in the
if
pit?
Radiant just take Roche, then they look really silly.
Shiro
on
actually
Tidebound.
checks. He throws in the centaur just in case.
Yeah. And there's no way right now for PVISION to know that they're doing this. They think they're still posturing on the far side.
There's also no scans either.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's free for them. If they wanted to, they could run in and take it right now, but they don't know
Yeah,
that
they didn't do it.
Tidebound is down on the bottom side of the map already. Now, they might have an idea now. Yeah, as it's already moving, they're deciding we're going to come down here and hold on to this side. 30-minute mark. It's going to be a top rune, where it is a regen.
Bach tries to deny it, but no one zips in there as they smoke up once again.
Is that their last one? I think
I don't
so.
know. It's got to be hazardous at this point.
Yeah, that is. If this doesn't connect, they're actually in a really weird spot. Also, the creeps starting to push out there. Disruptor holding on to high ground. Tidebound have the buyback potential, and a tier 1 tower is still there. Tinker on the other side of the map can rejoin quickly. 9 class thinking about just jumping up and YOLOing.
It's stressful to do this versus Tinker. You know, because you're always going to lose map space.
And he's getting towards a Hex.
Oh, that's spicy. Oh, he is close to a Hex. Not even just getting there. I mean, look how deep he is going right now.
Yeah, he
he's
doesn't
catching
care.
the camps while they're spawning. He's daring them to try and start this fight when he's not there.
Nothing to say is a really big problem right now.
I like how 9 class is just on the cliff alone.
Yeah, he's ready to jump.
He doesn't even have an inventory slot. Like, I mean, what's the plan here?
I mean, he knows that it's going to roar again, so he can be in position
true, I suppose.
if something happens. He might be AFK for a while, though. I'm not sure exactly what the full goal is here. He's looking.
He's microing. Oh, I know he's not. Well,
That's
maybe he is
DM.
actually. He might have DM spare.
Drops down a ward. Still hiding off to the side. Oh, and he's going to be in position here. DM, they see all of this. 9 class.
Don't move. Oh my
Skewer, RP, BKB is out though, and then, the Hex reveal, the roar
double.
now dead! Oh, it didn't work the way they wanted it to. And Roche, Tidebounds for the taking.
That was on brand for how he's played the rest of this game as Magnus, though. You know?
Yeah.
High risk for the potential reward. All right,
And
they grab back onto the Phoenix.
Finding M Planet there. They have buybacks on both of the other heroes. BKB down, dead. Roche, half HP. Satanic needs to back out. They've got a glimpse ready. Going to use it onto no one. Now the Hex, the X-Mark, catches him, pulls him back in. Do they have anything else? Boat going to land. Nothing to say. Going to get stunned. Teleporting, though, in the BKB. He will be okay. Satanic punches onto Shiro. The buyback comes out on Phoenix. 9 class looking for an opening. There's nothing there right now. It's getting blink broken by Disruptor. And is going to find Satanic, pull him around. No buyback by the other heroes. Kunkka dead. Now 9 class also found 111 and 6. Just execution from Tidebound.
If I know PVISION, the panel better hurry.
Yeah.
They are one to, to maybe things go pretty bad. Consider getting out of there.
Jeez.
That's a pretty devastating fight. I mean, they're playing the high risk, right? It's that simple.
Yeah.
They can understand that things are not going well. They don't have a lot of outs this game, and their best chance was some glorious play by 9 class to isolate Shiro and get the kill first. But, I mean, this part, look how long it takes him to just kill a Phoenix, who doesn't even have an egg, so there's not even the threat of perhaps supernovaing here.
It's the weird part, right? Because they use a lot to get that, and they also don't have anybody else to come and join for the fight. So it's just like to sort of secure that they get the kill, and maybe, I mean, you just got the Hex on Tinker, and then it's BKB revealed too there, I think. So
yeah,
thought that maybe they could make something more happen. It doesn't work out.
The static storms have been so interesting this game. They've been very defensive.
Yeah.
And they've worked out really well.
Goodness gracious. Substantial lead at this point, and yeah, you can see frustration on the young face there for PVISION, trying to come up with new answers for how to deal with this team.
Shrink that Tormentor.
That's right, make it a little tiny cube. Look, it's so
Rubik's
small.
Cube. Can you do a Rubik's Cube?
No,
Yeah, me either.
it's okay. I don't think it can actually be done.
No, I think they're all just lying. Those people who do it in like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I think they're just really quick at moving the stickers.
You know what it is? It's like a magician when they do like a quick change. You know, they just
Oh,
like
I'm
really
just being
quickly pull
distracted? Yeah, okay.
all the like stickers off and put them back on.
Yeah, that must be what it is. Surely.
Yeah.
Radiant are scanning.
Scan now.
I think they're going to get the Wisdom Shrine. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, they brought enough. Okay, Tidebound with nothing to say. Getting
That's
the other
25
shot.
on Tinker, the 200 AoE laser.
Oh, man. And guess who's there already? No one dead. Finding more roar. Static Storm. Gotta get away. Gotta stop it from happening. They're just pulling these people apart. Another glimpse. All right,
Ice
AA Blast into nothing. The boat not gonna do a thing. Well, Nothing to Say has been putting on a hell of a show. Kind of got thrown out of position there a little bit and got his TP broken by Shiro. But Blink Disruptor now on the docket too. Bach starts to hit, and Tidebound wanting to create a guaranteed team from China at the International.
It's looking pretty good right about now with how Tidebound and XG are playing. Certainly China doing very well here on Stream A today.
Pulls Shiro back in. The Dire Tower is, the Dire takes the tower. Shiro punches. Will get stunned. Is there anything? Oh my god, it's just dead. Kills off the creep. Nothing afterwards.
And they're just giving no chance. I mean, they're up 20k right now. They have a lot of gold to spend, I guess, so they're just going to do that, wait for it to come back, but there's really nothing stopping them from just going again. They have 2 minutes of Aegis left.
Right. Wait for mana to be back up 1,000 XPM on the Tinker here at 36 minutes.
Very cool.
So gross. Does he not have BKB? Oh, it was 1 second away.
Nah.
Oh, no. RP, though, onto Tinker. Into nothing. DM wants to chase, do something, good damage out, maybe an opportunity here. Shiro's starting to hurt. They get the kill on a Beastmaster. Bach is gone. But now the Tinker is going to start to be unleashed, channeled, caught, pushed back, nullified. DM going to die. They are so far ahead, and it was a good look for a moment as they found a clutch kill, but oh, there it is. BKB back up again.
And he cancels.
Stuck there. Not able to get away. The Disruptor wall keeping him out. Turns, hits. 9 Class says, please leave my carry alone. Stop hitting him. But there will be no salvation from this as another one bites the dust. GG is called. Tidebound come in and just dismantle PVISION.
They really did. This is kind of what it looks like when people try and pick 9 Class heroes. Except it was 9 Class this time.
That's true.
He had a It's completely unwinnable.
It's
Ignore
completely
the other part where he said,
unwinnable.
I don't want to make it sound like that, but I feel like we're going to read through the lines there and just pick, it's completely unwinnable.
Yeah, it feels pretty rough. But again, that's dependent upon Lycan being strong, which it seems like he's set up to be. So, you know, it's like if A, then B, if A into B, and then B into C.
Right.
But maybe A doesn't into B.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Not quite.
You picking up what I'm putting down?
The
A little bit.
begins.
Okay. I'm with it.
I think
Or
their
that.
draft kind of looks sucky.
Okay.
Is that what we're putting down? It's
Yeah.
just, it doesn't feel like it addresses much of what their opponents have.
Yeah.
It seems like there's not a lot of synergy going on. It's just, they're just kind of there.
Well, one thing that is pretty hype here, at least in this game, that I'm really stoked about is that we are going to have a 9 Class Tinker, or excuse me, not 9 Class, I'm looking at 9 Class, a Satanic Tinker, but 9 Class sticking around trying to find somebody here to pick off at the beginning. Will they be able to get that early first blood? Dude, they're so safe on Tidebound. Maybe now they'll
Planet's
plan
getting
it.
a little close here.
Run it? No, they can't do it. Surely.
It's not looking like. I mean, they're realizing like, this Lycan appears to be alone up top, which is great news for the Ogre since he has learning curve. So he's like, nice.
Yeah.
I can actually do something level 1. Gets a few hits in there. What a sad hero with no Orb of Venom anymore. You know, like not relevant.
Dude, they're sticking DM alone up here. The 9 Class is still staying bottom.
Surely he wouldn't wait this long. All right, there he comes. He's gonna TP up.
All right, well that functions. A nice start, 6 and 6 on the last hits though for Tinker, so they definitely ensure his early game, if nothing else. Now 9 Class does manage to get that pull off to the side. Bach gonna punch some cogs. Actually
Holy.
dodges him. Doesn't get hit by a
Holy.
single one. All right, everybody, look that back and just see how to dodge him.
That's pretty nice. So you could call this as a 2-point cogger or just a 1-point cogger?
I mean, after that, I'm not taking any more points.
No,
of
I'm
cogs.
terrified at that point.
No, I think everybody just maxes cogs now. I feel like that's all I'm seeing nowadays.
I'm not sure. I looked at the last one that was picked, and it was only 1, and I was disappointed.
Okay.
I don't think max. I think most people are 2. I've seen some maxers. So some people who can really hit the cogs will max. Historically, it was a classic counterpick to Doom, though. It was the mana burning ideas.
Oh, yeah. A lot of damage out. DM in some trouble. 9 Class wanting to bring down Shiro will be able to, but it comes after the fact.
Yeah, that's right.
And now, 9 Class continues the punch, the beat down. How much more do they have left in the tank? He has a jump if he wanted it, but won't go for it. That's a nice little pickup for Zeusy.
We're going with Zeusy?
Yeah.
Oh, Zeusy. God of gods. King of Mount Olympus. Zeusy.
Zeusy.
Zeusy. Perfect.
It's nice.
The panel was not looking forward to the mid matchup.
Yeah.
They were just saying, free lane for Storm, which, I mean, fair enough, right?
This was, I'm trying to remember what year it was, Nothing to Say playing Primal, where he was just like making solid moves all around the map, getting off to like a hot start, rotating, sometimes even at like this level 4 at times, it felt like, depending upon what was happening in the side lanes.
Oh, I love a good pre-6 rotation on a
Yeah.
Primal Beast. One of my favorites.
It's very nice. 9 class takes another couple hits from Shiro, already bloodlusted by Y, and giving him a good start. Has to use the jump there.
That was a very aggressive maneuver.
Yeah.
It's 2 points in the old Ignite, so let's be careful.
DM also, because things have been slowed down, it means that his Helm of Iron Will has also been delayed slightly, and each one of these right clicks really hurting. Still having some regen, but not a ton.
Will he get to double-digit last hits?
And here's hoping.
Oh,
No,
not
he
this
will
wave.
not.
That's tough. I think he got 1 creep that wave.
Meanwhile, stun in towards mid, hitting on to no one, and gonna jump. Shiro shows up, cancels it as the cogs are there, but with the rotation in from Shiro, no one is in trouble. And just like that, Tidebound decide we're gonna play quick.
Okay, yeah, it's not the Primal who's moving early. It's everyone coming to the Primal. Trying to turn the tables on this lane that we were worried about maybe not going too well for them.
So far, so good.
Is under attack.
And what does it cost them, really? I mean, no pressure on Satanic. That is one downside. But
Yeah.
it pulls some help away from Bach. Or at least, you know, from Satanic so that Bach gets some space, rather. And Nothing to Say is charging through, trying to get through with the creep wave. And currently Clockwork does not have those options to ruin his life.
Still causing some problems. Bach paired together with him. And also can retreat back to some stacks that have been built up. It's just a double on the Ancient, but I imagine Planet might be making more of that happen as the game goes later.
Raiding creep
In the
wave.
meantime,
just lost.
DM up top there, brought down very low. So, 6-minute mark now. It's going to be Helm for Bach. That's the call.
Makes sense.
Satanic in some trouble here.
Oh, nice spread. Beautiful.
Manages
No chance.
to catch a kill.
Shiro getting a lot done here. Immediately back up to the top lane. Doing well in the last hits, doing well in the kills. That's going to take him to the top of the board now. Getting ahead of no one and Satanic. And well on his way towards that Maelstrom.
Right now, just that 1 point in Bloodlust making a pretty big difference, and why keeping the pressure on. And the other thing about that is they can kind of just make that move again as soon as teleportation's back off cooldown, although Shiro doesn't have a TP to get back home after the fact. It's
No
one
one's
downside.
also holding a haste rune right now too, so perhaps an opportunity if he sees something. Like for Planet.
Yeah.
He's coming to scout, but just gonna end up taking a camp away.
No stacks on the hard camp means he can't get a double taken away there, but
Dire are
still
scanned.
sitting pretty.
Speaking of stacks, 9 class working on building some up here.
Ducalis. Oh, you got to be ready for this one. Bach shows up. He does not have level 6 yet, but going toe-to-toe against no one, make sure that they do not get a free rune, the Wisdom Shrine. So DM gets one, Bach gets one. Ducalis going to be the dead Clockwork.
It's a lot of units down here, but at least Shiro can take himself back up top, and he's going to be safe up here. There's no counter players coming here from no one. I thought maybe he'd immediately go top, anticipating this, but doesn't want to risk it. Rune was running out, so just going to farm his way back towards mid. And 9 class will be happy to pick up some of this XP in the mid lane, being a support Zeus and whatnot. The stacked camps there for Satanic have been prepped, so he's going to move in and start doing some marching. It's also going to help with 9 class quite a bit as we start to see some neutrals picked up.
Not quite as quick, I think, as he got it in the other series, if I'm not mistaken, on this Kaya, but still will be getting it on the earlier end. Then afterwards, Blink, Aghanims, pretty easy pathways to go for on the Tinker. So Shiro, he is making his way towards Mjolnir, actually. And at least for now, things seeming to go pretty okay for Tidebound. 5-1 on the kill store. Not a huge disparity or gold lead coming in yet. Bach just now finishes the Helm of the Dominator.
You know, it's kind of crazy to have a great healing Lotus as a Nature's Prophet at this point. Being able to TP into a fight with half of your HP pool you can recover from a consumable.
Yeah.
Like plus your wand.
That is true.
That is so much health that he can just gain.
I mean, also the barrier just from the TP.
Yeah, like he's so tanky when he arrives into a fight. So hard to commit on him.
And there really isn't a hero that can easily kill him at this point. Like Tinker can, you know, do the laser blind stuff, which is very annoying.
True.
But otherwise, the team fight not really there yet. Clockwork only level 4. Zeus getting towards the level 6, which will help. And that's the other thing that will be nice about this as this game goes later, is like Nature's Prophet is going to have a tougher time sort of farming safely if there's Thunder Gods and, you know, a Tinker that can jump onto him.
Yeah, not if Y just stands next to him the whole time, though.
That's true.
He's just hanging out up here. Throwing him some bloodlust. Do you need anything else? It's okay, buddy. No wonder he's found his aspiration to play Dota again. And any carry with a position 5 just standing there bloodlusting you over and over again is going to make any carry player happy.
Feels great. Now, the only downside is that it is only level 1 Bloodlust.
That is true. All right, no one. Zipping in.
Stun. Pulverize. Broken. Damage out, though. Shiro comes in clutch. 9 class tries to run away. Can't quite get the run down there. DM pops the ultimate.
Just nothing there, man.
Oh,
You
that
got
feels
no
so
storm.
bad.
Oh, it's just Storm Spirit's like a moth to a flame, you know? It doesn't even spawn up there and you just die for it. But the hero is very reliant on runes.
It's true.
We know this to be true. The worst part is that it was a shield rune anyway.
Yeah.
Not only did it not spawn up there, it's like,
Well, that means you can get a better one next time.
you know what? You're right. It's good news that it's a shield rune. That's actually fair.
news
It's actually good news
And
for
then
him,
he died,
you
yeah.
know?
Is under attack.
So, game very much feeling just like PvE at this stage. As Satanic spams out the neutral camps. Is there any chance here that they get this kill into DM? It looks like it. Doesn't have an easy way out of this one. Might be able to get away with his Warpine Raider staying alive, as it runs away from the giant primal beast. And some pressure onto the tower. We'll force out the glyph. Tinker actually shows up here too. So we'll try and stop that push.
Yeah, Warpine Raider and Tinker, they can take care of it. Tidebound now growing it to a 7-1 kill lead, but a relatively small lead in terms of gold. In terms of experience, looks like it's actually favoring the Radiant just a tiny bit here by approximately 6 XP, I believe.
Oh, again? Okay, no. That's so interesting. So nothing to say, just forces 2 TPs, or I guess just 1, gets everybody to rotate in there, and then he ends up still stealing the Invis rune.
He's having a hard go over there on the old no one. 0 galvanized charges, 2 deaths.
That doesn't feel great.
And, you know, to Collis as well, not a good feeling as a Clockwork when the game feels like this, you know? Just playing defense, you don't really have any good targets to go for. There's no one to help you accelerate with. Your offlaner is one of these helm guys who also wants the bigger helm, so he doesn't want to play the game for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So you're just like, But here we go. And now, what he does have to work with, Thunder God's Wrath, pretty cool. Don't have to use a flare necessarily to kind of waste it. And then easier jumps for the storm. So,
Well, dire scans see that this movement is coming over there, so Y
that's
is just
painful.
going to be a body.
Although DM's walking out of it.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, if they're really paying attention, they can tell there were more behind him, but they might think it was just him, maybe.
I mean, Y, you would love to get a better kill than this, but you will take it.
They're TPing it. They use Thunder God's Wrath just to see how many people were coming.
Ice
But it
Blast
does
hits
not
onto
dissuade.
Ducalis, and it's immediately being broken. Battery Assault. The hit, the hook shot, damage out from Ducalis. He's dead. Planet falls low, and DM doing good damage indeed. Will pulverize the creep, but no one is going to have to disengage from that. Although, blink forward, nothing to say. Forces no one away and finds him.
I did not think that he was going to be able to reach 2,000 at that point.
Wow.
What a spell.
Dire's bottom tower.
Jeez.
I don't think no one thought either.
No.
Oh, that's so bad.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Tidebound. Right now, winning the unwinnable game.
Unwinnable.
Unwinnable game. They're winning it.
Can't be done.
14-minute mark. Shrines going their direction. As you can see, he still had some of that bigger AoE left over, I think, from the pulverize, and yeah, it doesn't feel great. No one scratching the beard trying to figure out where it went wrong.
Does that help? I can't grow a beard, so I don't actually know. My brother got all the beard genes. Does it make a difference?
We say it does.
Oh, okay.
Dire's middle
And it
tower
might.
is under
Oh,
attack.
I hope someday to
Chance.
find out.
It's not gonna
I
happen.
think I'll hit puberty pretty soon.
It's not gonna happen.
Somewhere around the age of 35.
It's not for everybody, you know?
The beard?
Yeah.
Okay.
By
Well,
everybody, I mean you.
Thanks.
It's not. A quick jump in and a kill on the clockwork. DM. Is he getting a little bit testy?
Radiant's bottom tower
Why? Wants to find him. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Forces out the ulti, actually.
tower has fallen.
Very good.
Mjolnir.
Does he go for just the kill on the 9 class? Are they too worried about other people coming in? Thunder God's Wrath is there, realizes maybe this is not where I'm supposed to be. Ducalis also already hook shot in. Nothing to say, looking for that kill on the support. And indeed, they will be able to run down the clockwork.
You know, sometimes you're on top of the world, and some days you just can't get anything going, and I feel like 9 classes have one of those days.
Dire's middle
Yeah, I don't know what it is. PVISION are just running into a brick wall. And, you know, we're seeing China just, like, absolutely decimate here. This is on the verge of having both teams, well, 2 of the 3 teams from China on top 2 and directly through to TI.
Yeah, 3-0 guaranteed. One of them if they hit 4, so yeah. Kind of ridiculous.
What a glow up.
But of course, you know, it's an unwinnable game here.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
you know,
Just gotta-
it's coming around.
They got to get into that unwinnable state.
I tell you, once no one gets some galvanized charges, it's going to look so much better.
Radiant's top tower is
It's
under
been a tough one for him. And if there is one thing that this lineup is definitely going to be able to do, it's delay the game for PVISION. You got Tinker, you got Storm, you're going to be throwing out some wolves, trying to split push and stuff. I mean, the panel is right that there's a vision everywhere. Unfortunately, PVISION can't do anything with it.
No, I mean, they've hit the one thing that they really needed on Tidebound, which was Shiro gets massive.
Yeah.
And Shiro feels like an unstoppable force, and he feels like a tower that just erupts from the ground and kills you. As 9 class is about to learn again.
It's been a rough day for that guy. So 4,000 gold lead now. This team Tidebound
has fallen.
on the hunt. You know, the other thing too, actually, though, is that, like, Tinker will also struggle against the NP later. If Tinker shows, you can sort of make the jump happen, I feel like, in a way. If you get BKB, maybe a Hex eventually.
Radiant are
Yeah, Curse of the Old Growth.
Yeah. Yeah, it will get worse, Lyrical. Thanks for bringing that up. Really helping the narrative of the game.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, I think there might be almost no way back in this one.
There's a chance.
All right, look, he's died so many times.
Yeah.
In solo dumb places that they're smoking behind him.
That's so sick.
This is the long con.
I love this.
Here it is. Oh, look, they're wasting Ice Blast.
No, look. You wasted it all. Oh, no. Not again.
A worthy death. Listen, if I have to sack my Zeus for a Galvanized, I'm taking it.
Yeah, it's true.
Of course, having used an Arcane Rune to kill an AA doesn't feel quite as good, but that's fine. All small steps to the top of the mountain.
Each one just as important than the one before it.
What is that cursed item over there?
There's a lot of words you can say that don't mean a lot. It's pretty great.
We've learned that quite well as commentators.
Yes.
Or just vague idioms.
Yeah. Well, it's always darkest right before the dawn, and the dawn is coming. DM. Can he get out of there? No.
No,
he cannot.
If this tournament's anything to show, it's always darkest once you pick the dawn.
Yes.
Apparently.
That's a
she's
good point.
really struggling.
It's been another tough one. So no one going to be going for the Lincoln Sphere. Has been grabbed one too many times and wants to stop the damage coming from, well, not even just Bach right now, but also the Primal. It's been able to catch him out every now and then.
I'd say we're going to go for a potential Roshing here at the 20-minute mark at the bottom, Shiro's saying.
Okay. Love to see that.
Or not. Maybe not.
Yeah, you can see very farmed. Everything faster than average for Shiro.
Yeah, okay. Doesn't have to show off. We get it. Tormentor first. As the flare hits, there's nobody there.
You're taking it so personally when it happens. It's like it's happening to you. What? Imagine if that little...
I am the people.
Imagine if that showed up in the corner as you're playing. It's like, wow, you got that really quick, guys. Look at the, you alt-click the item, alt-click the timer.
Imagine it showed your allies the average BKB timing compared to theirs.
Yeah.
Now that's Dota Plus worthy.
I would love that. Anybody dying to this? No. Oh, jeez, the flame shield.
It's a nice one.
I always forget about this item. It's so nice. Rocket flare. Feeling safe. Ducalis, little does he know, he is not safe at all. No one.
Hey, at least he knows there's no pulverize.
True.
He can walk it off, Not be too... I mean, he's even going to try and hit the Croakers.
Yeah, nothing to say stops that from happening. Satanic. Just mass farming coming out from Shiro. And trying to go for that Curse of the Old Growth soon here, too. But that will be a good item. When DM is able to finish off the Nullifier, he's getting close.
See
Yeah.
when I get my Nullifier.
I mean, then at least you can, like, sort of focus down one of these targets and guarantee you get the kill. Amp damage
All right,
denied.
nice. Well done by the Wolf.
The lead steadily growing in spite of Tinker's attempts to stop that from happening.
Like a tree planted by Shiro,
Yes.
reaching taller and taller with the nutrients of the blood of their enemies.
Good job by
And the
9
death
class.
of the neutrals.
Yes. Are you going to kill that creep? Just thinking
I mean,
about
if he tries, he's going to die for it. 'Cause here comes
know.
nothing to say.
Oh, 9 class. Come give him a hug.
I cannot remember having a worse day.
It's been
Ever.
a tough one. It's just been a lot of hate thrown the way of 9 class by Tidebound here.
Meanwhile, Ducalis is just firing off these flares. He's like, they are not roshing.
Don't worry. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Fires on the flare. They are roshing.
Any scans coming out? Anythings?
All right, no one. Let me see it. Open that inventory slot.
They got to get
Let's
something.
get a little crazy, no one.
Got to get something here.
All right, here we go. Where's the slot? Open it up, no one. Come on. Oh, there it is. He's making a little
He's
slot.
got a Lincoln's too. No one. Well, they find Ducalis again. This time it stopped though.
Oh, he's on the AA?
Jumps. Attempts at a kill, and Planet is starting to fall. Finally, they roll through. TM is on top of and killing Y. Satanic there, starting to fire off a bit more. Storm needs to get out. He does not have a mana pool at this point.
Okay, they pulled the fight away from Shiro. He's not just swinging at them. That's good news.
This actually went great. Both
Yeah.
supports dead. And, like, Ogre, very important in these engagements. A regen rune.
That is something.
This is them staying in this game. If they can finish this off, there was a creep there that spotted it. Bach
Shiro
ready
still
for a
has
jump,
BKB.
nothing to say. He blinks forward, but now he's caught in trouble. Satanic finds the finish. If they can get Shiro too, this would be huge.
Hold on, I'm sitting up.
This would be everything. Instead, they're going to go back for Roche. Don't go high ground, go Roche.
And Shiro, he can't do anything. Despite having his BKB ready, they never got the fight in a place where he could actually be Shiro.
Unwinnable for Tidebound at this point. Unwinnable.
There it is. It has finally occurred.
I can't believe that happened.
I mean, it's a great play. I mean, they spread it out, right? Like, they finally have the resources to kind of drag this fight out. They actually punish the big jump in there this time.
And
from the
Tinker's
Primal
free
Beast.
casting. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
he's getting everything he wants.
Finally, the draft is coming home to roost.
All right, well, 5K gold lead. How much does this Aegis matter at this point for Tidebound? Or is their play style going to start changing because of it? Like, do they have to dodge?
I don't think... I mean, you just probably don't want to play too isolated. I mean, it matters a lot for PVISION is what it matters. You know what I mean? Because, like, they can actually just go a little crazy with no one. I would hope that you get some kills. I don't even care about objectives that much, but getting him some more galvanized would be really nice. So a TP block off here from Shiro.
Glimmer has a hook shot. Satanic is there, though, and now starting to whittle him down a bit. They also have connection if they want to use it. Hook shot lands! What a combo, but he drops down the cogs, and that might actually get him out. Oh.
I mean, he had BKB TP anyway, so...
I wonder if he would have broken some more mana, but, well, regardless. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom
All right, there we go. Onto the tower. They're feeling it a little bit here. Got to be careful. I mean, I don't really want to start a fight if I'm Tidebound with no BKB on my Nature's Prophet, so I think they're just backing it up.
Man, what a regen rune, honestly.
Yeah, that's pretty helpful.
Changes everything, and on the bottom side, too.
You can control runes the entire game, and then that just happens.
They spot Shiro. He's under a ward here. They know he's over here at this camp, but can they kill him? Can TP on to the storm if they want. But no one, not going to attempt fate.
is under attack.
100%.
Snap.
Gotta love it. Yeah, that's the other thing that, like, you could TP to your death on Satanic if he decides to, like, jump onto the storm and he just gets on top of somebody, or you could find that pick off. And it's going to depend on the counterplay.
I mean, the good news is they have the vision from the Zeus to kind of ensure it, you know?
Right. Also, double Lincolns on
True.
Storm and Tinker.
Oh, well, now double pulverized here as well. There's nothing to say. We'll build just like Malrine earlier.
Oh, yeah.
En route.
Four heroes together.
They
Storm.
have an Atos, but
He shows
Lincolns, yep.
Is under attack.
no follow-up. You know what actually could be interesting too? As Planet has this Blink Dagger, if he gets to Shard, he could just like blink on top of somebody, Ice Blast,
Yeah.
they're stunned, and then you break the Lincolns.
Yeah, and then into the Aegis after. It's true. Man, they're thinking Lincoln's on DM as well.
Zip forward, finds one, planet. It's a good one to get. Satanic shows up to that. Looking for more, and, well, he's there. Oh, just a little out of vision.
Dire's top tower.
I'm feeling good, too. Right back to the tower.
I mean, this is not the way that we thought it was going to go, but PVISION starting to pull this draft together and put together a solid performance.
Tower has fallen.
BKB for Bach is what they're hoping for. So they already have them on the other two cores.
And no one is about to finish off that Parasma for some big damage upgrades here.
Again, after some really solid movements and everything else going on, kill 9 class 6 times in a row, they have not really been able to make anything else happen across the rest of the map, it feels like, on the side of Tidebound.
Yeah, they did a pretty good job managing the lanes on the side of PVISION. Now Helms, Lycans, Wolves, all those shenanigans. Good vision to make sure that they can just like totally take over the entire map. And they hit a point where they just kind of stopped getting all these kills from Shiro. Like he was 6-1 and 6 ages ago, and then the actual pickoffs kind of fell off.
Yeah.
As an MKB'd up his damage a little bit more here.
To deal with the Tinker Laser.
Pew, pew, pew,
Make
pew.
sure you can hit. So a smoke up with 5. Ducalis flares right where they smoked. And now is going to step forward. Smoke breaks. It's an illusion rune bottled by no one. But with nothing to say, not being in the smoke anymore, all this stuff kind of falls apart. Yeah, they know exactly where they're at. And yeah, just not able to connect on these couple of things. They've brought it back down to even off the power of that Aegis.
And they just keep sniping with these flares from Ducalis. Keep an eye on where they're moving. And giving a little bit of worry to Tidebound in terms of the actual aggressive moves they can make.
Forward, kill the creep.
It's going to be Tormentor soon as well. There it is, just popped up.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Mid tower
Collins.
finally goes down.
He's down bottom and still sticking around that area. PVISION, if they want to, can go for it.
Yeah, no one has picked the Tormentor, so
I think they should be here in a moment. Yeah.
Ice Blast coming in.
Goes through, manages to get it. Jetpack online for Ducalis, who is very close to dead.
Easy barrier.
Radiant's middle tower.
And they have now taken the lead.
Nothing to say.
Nobody has the
Shows.
gold lead for 31.5 minutes versus PVISION.
By my shaggy bark.
What's the way that they fight this? I guess you just have to find the Tinker. That's it.
It does struggle from there. Or, you know, making a play on the Storm Lincolns before BKB.
Right.
That could also be pretty problematic. But that's on Ducalis, you know. He is the counterplay, and with the help of the Zeus ulti, it gives him really good ideas of the angles. He's got his jetpack to help out with the angles as well.
DM looks like another Lincoln's being delivered. That's 3, 1 for each core, and leaving the places that Primal can go, not that many. In terms of his initiation. It was already an annoying Primal game with a clockwork in it, but now even more so.
It is funny that we're seeing this just again. Triple Lincolns versus Doom. It's
Yeah.
a bad time.
Wild spirit.
Worth noting, Doom having eaten a croaker, so he has that tendrils or congregations of the deep, excuse me, but also the Riverborn aura. So if they fight here, it's an extra 17% damage that's outgoing.
They start with the Lycan ulti here without really being able to commit to an actual fight. So it's going to turn into kind of like a pushing Lycan ult here. They want to go for this tier 2.
Dire's turret has been killed.
And no Roche available.
And they don't even commit for the tower. Okay. Just backing it up. Don't want to play anything too crazy.
It's 33 minutes in. A relatively slow match here. And with Tinker Storm, we're going to keep seeing it that way. It's kind of the feel of this one, at least. If PVISION win, they do not like.
I mean, they're finally smoking up here.
They're
They've
not
got a
tower
Yules on
hitters.
Doom. They got a Yules on Primal Beast.
And they just find DM. Okay. Yeah, he congregated in the deep, and they beat him down for that.
Very, very cool use of the Doom ability there. It's very nice.
Oh yeah.
Little mini Ravage.
Do they get anything for this? Are they going to get Aegis?
I mean, they're thinking about it, but there is Hookshot. There is Storm Spirit. It is certainly not free.
Don't have Thunder Gods, which is one thing to consider. Storm ready to jump. Zips in, zips to the side, Bach low, bash by Roche, BKB, nothing to say,
Oh,
not
this
able to
is
find
not
him.
good. He's gonna blink on out of there.
Realizing they do not want to do that.
Yeah, 27 seconds to the Lycan's back, and they just say, nope. Back goes Tidebound. They went from high tide this game all the way down to low tide. Hoping to rise back up again. You know, not just be hunting clams on the sandbar. Do you like hunting clams on the sandbar?
You know, I didn't really hunt. It always has struck me as a weird word to hunt clams. Like, they're just in the ground and you pick them up, you know? Or you have to, like, do a little digging or something.
Yeah, you gotta dig. You gotta run along the sandbar to see the water shoot up, and that's where you dig.
Yeah, that's not hunting.
Oh, that's hunting, baby.
That's like, it's worse than fish in a barrel. It's clams in the sand. And actually,
It does go to the Radiant.
yeah, so they still get it.
That was a little close. Some potential there for a snipe, at least on the bounty. All right, now, do you have razor clamps?
No, we don't. I was always more of a beachcomber with like the tide pools and stuff, you know? You go in there, you find like a little anemone or something.
I don't have those.
You don't have those?
No.
Oh.
At least not nearby. Not like the little tide pools.
You
Maybe
can
the deep
find
sea.
all sorts of cool stuff.
Thanks to global warming, we have more great white sharks now.
That's pretty hype.
Yeah, that's pretty exciting.
Makes the swim
Whoa.
out in the ocean a lot more interesting.
It's exhilarating.
Are you a surfer?
No, but I have many surfer friends.
Okay.
It's quite popular where I live.
I've been a couple times. It's really fun. Highly recommend. It gets very cold on the Oregon coast, though. I will say that.
It's a bodysuit sport in the old Nova Scotia.
Yeah. I feel like you would just have ice.
It's
an
cold.
ice ocean.
Yeah, it's quite chilly.
You know, I think
not ice, though.
We could go and swim out on the lake in Hamburg. Beautiful Hamburg, by the way.
They said we can't.
Oh.
There's too many boats.
Okay, well, you can still come to Hamburg, where the International is going to be right around the corner. Be ready. Be there.
Is that what these fellas are doing?
That's what they're trying to do, at least.
They're trying to make their way to the International?
And they're well on their way. Tidebound, just what? How many is that? 4 more towers, a couple racks. Excuse me, 6 more towers. I can't do math, apparently. I forgot about the tier 4s.
Now, so wait. Do you have razor clams? Do you know what a razor clam is?
Well, no. It sounds scary.
It is scary. It's these clams that instead of being shaped like a clam that you're picturing, they're shaped kind of like a
razor?
like a utility knife, like a big
hell?
long one, and the edges of them are mega sharp. So if you're hunting for clams and you run along the sandbar, there's a chance that one of them pokes up and it slices open your foot.
What about if you're just running along the sandbar in general?
Then
Slice
you'll
your
just
foot?
get they'll slice your foot.
Think
So-
about if that happened to Rocky.
Now, when you're playing Dota and you're hunting on the map for clams,
Yes.
every once in a while, you know,
Yeah.
there's a razor clam. That's what they need to be watching out for here on PVISION, because you think you're just collecting nice, bountiful clams right now, slowly growing this lead that you fought so hard to get back into. But one little razor clam and it's a bad time.
Who's the most clam-like of PVISION right now, or of Tidebound?
And then the clams on Tidebound are like AA, Ogre, and Prophet. But the razor clams are the Doom and the Primal Beast.
The Doom and the Primal Beast.
Yeah, they got these Yules and these big disables. They're the razor clams.
You turn around and suddenly they get you.
Yeah, they slice you right up.
That's
the
not
other
good.
one's free food, though.
I feel like AA is a secret razor clam.
If with shard, razor clam shard.
He has shard. He has shard now.
Yeah.
That's a razor clam.
You hit. That's a razor clam.
Look at the spikes on him.
He's got Gleipnir. That's a razor clam. That's a razor clam and clam armor, I'd say.
Yeah. How do you deal with the razor clam though?
That's a great question. They're surprisingly quick. They kind of jump back down really fast. They dig like a vertical hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I used to work at the restaurant, we had to shuck oysters, and that was my razor clam. Because you could cut your hand
trying to cut the clam.
Yeah, not only on the knife that you're using to pop open the oyster. That's one thing you can cut your hand on, but also just the oyster itself. Thunder God's Wrath, nothing to say. Pulled back in and dead. All it takes is a moment.
Not the creep.
He's out of there. That was just a clam.
Dude, hey, what? You're not going to see if the creep dies?
No. It's gone out of there.
Storyline?
More important, Shiro.
Oh, we want to see if they catch the Nature's Prophet or the Tinker, I guess.
They might get him.
That makes a lot of sense.
They actually might not get him.
They're certainly not going to get him.
50 seconds left on this Aegis.
Dire's top tower.
Punching away. Can they do it? Can they take down this tower?
I'm thinking, yeah.
Listen, in case you can tell,
tense music plays. When the little subtitles are there.
Yeah.
Tense music plays. Dramatic drums are beating. Can they get this Rex?
Yeah.
The golem's swinging. No one throws lightning balls. The enemy team is huddled around the ancient doing nothing.
Bang.
They do it.
Dun, 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 dun,
Is that what we want?
Dun, dun, dun. That's going to get copyrighted.
You're that close?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I really am.
Flying high now. Yeah, all right. You're right. I'm sorry. I apologize.
11,000 gold lead. And you can see Tidebound don't even care about Arax. There is no cares. You got a freaking Tinker Storm in this game that can jump on you from the other side of the map. There's no way you're defending if you're down a hero.
It's always interesting when you have a game that's a comeback, but it's more of just we fell over and we don't know what to do now.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Those are disparate numbers in terms of building damage. Those are quite. You could multiply theirs by 10 and not catch up to PVISION.
Oh my god.
That's not a good sign generally.
Ugh. 10 times damage done. And you can see the swing.
And yet, that Nature's Prophet,
Yeah.
Shiro still hits pretty hard.
It's true. All he needs to do is find a target to hit. You know, that's the thing. He's been working out, getting buff. Shiro so strong. Mentality is strong from the interview we heard. All of these other things, but he can't find a target just to latch onto.
Maybe he's just waiting. Oh, the no TP cooldown. Now he's everywhere.
Yeah, he's all over the place.
Dire are scanning.
Can Shiro carry this game for Tidebound and put them one best of 3 away from making it to the International, off the road and into the fray?
And they find a Razor Clam.
No, nothing to say. Looking a little bit more razorish. The congregations of the deep, they take him down and Bach, they get the doom on the Tinker. This is everything. He was a Razor Clam all along. DM, you got to get the hell out of there. That is no longer 100% on your hook shots. Get the hell out. Ooh, but they do trade over, and they break the Lincolns, and now they have over control too. No one! You gotta get out of there,
they're
buddy.
flying back. They're coming
flying
into
back on
this.
everybody. Is this gonna work? Wait, BKB was saved that entire time. No one realizes, I don't want this anymore. If they lose Satanic again, this could all be over. They jump in,
buddy.
they find a Bach, but he gets away! How? How does Tinker do it? Now starting to spam out the abilities. No one goes down. They're buying back again, finding him. Satanic in trouble, but there it is. The Hex, the control. Do they have the damage? Yes! Shiro did it to him, baby!
Sometimes you hunt the clams, sometimes you are the clams. Bach running back in there for the Infernal Blade was crazy. He had nothing left to tank. Just like one last stun. Ensures they actually get the kill. And so much work there from AA. I mean, props to playing it there, man. This hero that shouldn't be in this series in either game, frankly.
Makes the difference.
He gets some good plays with the Ice Blast, good disables there with the help of the Gleipnir. And yeah, here we go. Right back the other way. That is a, what is that? A like 11 game swing?
Yeah, that's insane.
They went in on those buybacks.
The graph I don't think is even all the way caught back up. Like it's got
right.
further to fall. It's still going down. Whew. So no one kills off the creep wave.
He's almost level 25, and this is where
Look
it
at
all
this.
began. The battlefield.
Total health drops, and the save that came in there, and what a great counter initiation from Bach.
And he just holds that Doom, gets the Tinker, and it's just like, bless. You know, the team sees that, and they can just all rest easy for a moment.
Jeez. Yeah, I mean, because again, you're seeing the health levels relatively decent, but all the damage is from Tinker, and then he's gone.
Man, this was... But yeah, like you pointed out, Jeff, like Shiro just having the BKB, is just kind of like, huh? This guy still has BKB? Immediately heals back up. DM tries to come and hit him. A losing battle. And then right here, when Bach comes back in...
The last bit of it.
Blade.
Down to nothing.
Meanwhile,
what a sick play.
Back in the game.
And finally, Tinker is about to come back to life, but look at this.
Look at him
Tidebound.
swing.
He does so much. The bloodlust, man.
The animation can't even keep up with it.
Are they
My
going to
guy's
chase?
he's operating at too many FPSs for the human eye.
Whew. All right, a smoke.
Satanic?
And then a run back.
Hello.
They're trying to get to their buddy, and they can't quite get there in time.
He's right in his face.
That could have gone south so fast.
They're on a bit of a collision course here. Nothing to say is thinking about it.
Roche is where they want to play at. We'll see what happens here as they walk on in, and this could go badly for Tidebound if they're not careful, or they find one right at the start, and now another. Ducalis, found for a moment, dead.
Goes.
But look at him. No one finds the jump back in. Satanic looking for some lasers. Nullified, but inside his Sprouty staying alive is Shiro. Still the laser spam is a problem. There's the Hex, the follow-up. Satanic, he needs another one. They got to get one more volley to kill off Shiro. That's all they need here.
Well, these big, long hits almost
Look
get
at the hits.
He's still holding through
And
right
there
now.
it is. Oh, caught him. Breaks the TP. Shiro's in trouble. Shiro's got to get out. He's not going to be able to. PVISION, they hold on.
Prophet is down. Taken out here. Okay. Planet bought back. 9 class bought back. We're looking at a Roche.
They're gonna get Roche. Oh, the tiny, tiny Roche.
Big ice blast.
Do they have to get out now?
No one's a little sketched out.
Oh man.
Just hold on.
Jeez.
Get
Stay
back
on
in a
target.
moment. Oh, he's getting bashed a lot. Oh, another one. Do one more time, Roche. Oh, we thought about it.
They're not gonna get it. The AA, so much value.
And he's got ice blast up to 12 seconds again.
They buy Refresher on Prophet now too.
That BKB needs it.
Satanic spamming.
2 seconds till ice blast.
9 class trying to keep him from getting the blink in for the jump away.
He
and
lets it rip.
Ice Blast finds one. It's on Ducalis, broken, but they get the bash. Bach finds him. Bach He's not going to be able to get the kill. He gets the translocate out. Ethereal, 4-step high ground. Tinker's okay. And just like that, TM runs in, gets the Aegis for himself.
Look at Shiro go, though.
Shiro going to have to TP out as, is there anything to break it? No. Maybe now they can find a few more. Baki's in too far. They get him. DM, he can place forward with this Aegis. Ducalis thinking about chasing. No one caught Shiro. Ooh, a few more hits. It's going to be enough. No one goes down. No buyback. 2 minutes. And they lose Satanic to boot.
So
oh.
it looked like they'd done it.
I thought it was, but Shiro came back in and said no. He was too strong.
He's all powerful now. He's going to catch the wave. Ducalis nearby has the hook shot. He's trying to figure out what he can do for his team, but Lyrical, there's nothing here.
I mean,
There's no buys.
they do have, at least for now,
Dude, it's over.
they have a
Lyrical.
glyph. Can they? All right, they're just going immediately for tier 4s. They know.
Ducalis is in.
Oh, but they dropped the banner. They dropped the banner. It's not going to happen. There is no opportunity there to stop this push from coming. Shiro is taking some damage from the towers, but it's so far away.
I'm on my way to the Radiant top tier 4 tower. Team?
They're trying to kill it. DM needs to
Right
kill
here,
off these
Dota.
creeps. He's got to kill these creeps. Not going to happen. GG is called. Tidebound are going to face off against XM. One of those two teams going to TI.
Whew, all right. This was a bit of an